the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Akwaba bimba Nsem-Pii TV so. Koku Anyidoho, a former general secretary for the opposition party, National Democratic Congress, NDC, and then Koku Anyidoho din Nsem-Pii na to Okatakyie Afrifa mensa anim. In fact, and some are to Jana a shocking Okatakyie Afrifa mensa yepa. Koku Anyidoho reveal some hidden plans bia na NDC, a former president John Dramani Mahama. And then the NDC applauded against Dr. Bawumia before saying they are choosing her as flag bearer for the party. Then they are choosing her as the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party. NDC for no consider Dr. Bawumia as the strong candidate. Obetimi do omatiko aka form of their head 2024 general election. Now say plans are plotted against Dr. Bawumia. Nsem-Pii arefo esewoni ese Okatakyie. Koku Anyidoho de nyina betudwa in fact what NDC for to titiri former president John Dramani Mahama. Na me say BP message e be ko na akoti Koku Anyidoho ono ankasa nanu di sem.
Yeah,
good morning.
Na ohun ti say anopai.
Akopɔ adom na mo so.
Bibia ededi anope ma yentim free water eja o party NDC mode owura John Dramani Mahama ane ekọ the next election MPP nso akwakoyi eye owura Dr. Mahama Bawumia se woni na enkonko contest what you asemu yi no say na age no.
Well, thank you very much, Peter. It's Angel TV, Angel FM, Ghana, Accra, Kumasi, everywhere. Yeah, good morning. Oh, well, the MPP, a legally registered political party, Ghana. She said NDC, she said PNC, she said CPP. So, I'm not also some Munkoyi Frankatuni, now Munkoyi Frankatuni. Ordinarily, what is the news about it? Like a news. Yeah, I mean, a political party has set a timetable to go and elect a flag bearer, and Munkoyi flag bearer. What? Life goes on. NDC says you could hear and life is going on. So NDC says what is the big deal? But of course, yeah, that ain't a big deal, idiot. Yeah, but this is a big deal. No come on. And he say, maybe a chemu and a John Hammer. Why the share no? Why not share no? And a coca say, and yeah, dear, MPP for being Muslim as flag bearer. Why the catcher no? Why the chain of Ankom? And because I'm a Senecom. Or not a fast Ankom away up. Said there's no way the MPP will elect a Muslim as or a Northerner. In fact, he generalized it Northerner. And then, of course, zeroed in on Muslim.
John Dramani Mahama or your flag bearer and a come make his statement, you know. And Yamana quite a topica.
And why not? The man is a former president. He makes the news in this country. He's a newsmaker. Yeah. You cannot take that one away from him. He's a newsmaker. Anything he says makes the news. So if he says that the MPP will never elect a Northerner, a Muslim, as flag bearer, it's big news. It's big news. In fact, because I work for ECOWAS and I do a lot of elections observation on the, in the sub-region, you know the number of Muslims that my colleagues who meet me and ask me that, oh, so is that what my party stands for? Is my party anti-Muslim? I say, how can my party be anti-Muslim? It is Jerry Rawlings who introduced all the Muslim holidays in Ghana. He started taking Muslims to Mecca. So how can my party be anti-Muslim? But the way the current flag bearer leader has been speaking, he's creating all kinds of image for our party. It's all Okatakyie. And the MPP for say, okay, there's the Mahama can. And the other children say, it's me, Northerner, and I say, Muslim as running my flag bearer. And this is Munkoyi Dr. Bawumia as flag bearer. So the question is, Mr. John Mahama, former president, Your Excellency, somehow kind what the better in somehow kind MPP has proven you wrong. What are you going to do next? That's a different matter. But otherwise, the MPP went to Congress. Of course, after super delegates, Nsem-Pii, ACC, and I said, Nsem-Pii, okay, Nsem-Pii, Emma, Alan Cracker said, onta osinomechi biominti wadani apapanto inti ono de onamnam onye party onye jumaden on formal party inti onye branch onye constituency onye region onye national there be on pesa ejumade no inti ono de apapanto onamnam obi a opebia no but the way the butterfly moves from flower to flower, that's how it's also moving. Inti wa opebi dilechi sa
ano alande no won pa adwumade na eja wo ne namua
na party adwumade adwumade I don't know say on party or movement. It's because of the hard work involved. It's on per branch, on per constituency, on per region, on per national. Sometimes of a president be. Now on your president be we are per the constitution. Elect or take most of your ministers from parliament. And yet NDC and NPP now no Osakofa, South two parties no MPs. The ministers.
Orago gwanyirewu asamu a wo kan yesa dwoma ebia no wachina de otre ya anti wo megazi okwaku Anyidoho kura wo mpadwoma ama asem anu wo kan yenyina so 2 seconds na yentie de dwoma ama kan ya ankasa efa eye MPP en elect kremoni ene eye northern ho yentie 2 seconds.
Sometimes
I feel sad when I see some of our northern brothers running around and also doing this. They will use you and dump you. I want to live to see the day. You let anything happen today, and let our brother Bawumia say he's standing for president in NPP. They will never give it to him. I can assure you. When the misfortune hit us, and our father, Professor Mills, passed away, the Constitution said that the Vice President should take over. I did. But then we're close to an election. If it was another party, they would have insisted that there should be a Congress. And in that Congress, I would have been contested. And they would have given the leadership to somebody else. But when it happened, the NDC's National Executive Committee called a meeting and said, no, there will be no Congress. We are passing a resolution. John Mahama is the Vice President. We are going to support him to lead us into this election. And we went into the election and God gave victory to us. But then we're close to an election.
Orago gwanyirewu eja yisa na America we eja edimboni nti wan hwe ya wachina ne akokasa wo na wo ka.
Exactly me that okay, thank you for the production. Only Jerry Modi wonderful production. Na ko yese bakufa kwantu na menkwa na mebo mama ne me da mwase. You see the mama won and somehow okay and the party helped you and there was no Congress and our father died and they gave you the post and the man post no and now we hear the end car is our father. You see and now we hear the end car is our father no asum get I went to NDC and now the whole time say makofa na do cho say wusi yeah and your father and our father and the party didn't go for Congress and they gave you the opportunity and the party gave you the opportunity. What did you do with that opportunity? You just abused the opportunity. That's what you did. You abused the opportunity. That's all you did. You abused the opportunity. Everything President Mills did, you have to own it. And I call you a green book. And I also said, the green book, and say, look, I don't want to get angry this morning. Mahama, what mama thing look. So what did you do with the opportunity? Apart from abusing the opportunity, turning the clock of progress backward, everything Professor Mills started, you threw it away. And when I'm not TUC for here. When he comes back, he will implement the Constitutional Review Commission report. I'm saying, you had 4.5 years. President Mills had finished everything on the Constitutional Review Commission. There was a white paper. Yes, somebody took the case to court. But when did the court case end? You just didn't have the willpower to implement the white paper because it will curtail some of your powers. And you didn't want your powers curtailed. So you just allowed and you enjoyed it. And today you will come and convince people that your mouth going to ma after now you implementing Constitutional Review Commission report. Anyway, so back to the NPP Congress. So Okatakyie said they will not ever elect a Northerner. Now they're going to elect a Northerner and a Muslim for that matter. Would they ever some judge there? No, because Some George is feeding from what Mahama said about nothingness. So that's why some George will now come from this very distasteful religious angle. I'll come to that one later. So MPP has gone to pick a Notna, a Muslim, and so they have a flag bearer. Now, Kennedy, I can say obey showdown. So that is what people were expecting. Say, oh, send Alan free, Ken should be free. So people were expecting it. Of course, Ken himself said so many things that gave people hope. Say, oh, after Saturday, Obeti the way to party. Now, Saturday evening, on my way, Accra Sports Stadium, and Hilijan Sports Stadium, Okatakyie. Now, I'm discussing this aspect of the MPP Congress from a pure professional angle. I am a communications expert, graduated with degrees in communication. I'm an accredited member of the Institute of Public Relations, Ghana. I consult widely for people and organizations. So I'm talking from a purely professional perspective on this aspect. Okay, thank you. It's a matter of Abanevi. Almost easy and announce the results. What did MPP do? Every flag bearer, every aspirant, only very emra. Wow. I have not seen some like that before. Say, the aspirant, most of the time, no, we need but all the aspirants or all the contestants should come with their spouses. In fact, prior to that, I'm saying 2 days before the Congress, I'm going to share Al-Jama, it's another party headquarters. And I'm going to krata. Good. Say, Ny3 bani na bibia ekona kwemua. Obi anti ni hu free party mo. Secondly, omu nyina umbeta ni obe winning nechi. Inti party ni sunti obia. And look about, there were some skeptics who said, oh, wait there, okay. So now they finished the whole thing and they gathered at the Hilijan Sports Stadium. So everybody came with his spouse. The vice president also came. The president came with his wife. Masha. Then, Yesho Biambekata. Adainimo, Estati, Kutu. Of course, Kennedy then will be actually. Kennedy, sorry. And the way he spoke, also was here too. It was free and fair. Obeta Bawumia-Herr. It's a showdown, no? MPP no more. They say a showdown between MPP and NDC. Master. And uncle, for me, it is the president that I want to discuss in this equation. I am President Akufo-Addo. Okay, teacher. Living power is not easy, oh. It will be when you be a dear, a beer can is similar, another can is minimum. Chinchinia. Or for 4 years, no, because your mama, dear. Oh, of course, why not? Then they say, I'm making power is sweet. So that's the sweetness of the power he enjoyed for 4.5 years. Or that no kaikaya or something badly. It's here there of Besamba, Ghana for Bomunto or Besamba. Well, and when you now the American and they say handing over power is difficult. But look at Anado, sitting president, 1 more year to go. But with Peter Babonti, look at his body language, the joy, the excitement with which he handed over to Bawumia-Herr and the Somudie. And that symbolism, the symbolism said, or this flag, at the mark, Dr. Bawumia, look, both in the physical and in the spiritual realm, the symbolism is very heavy. I don't think the BSC will gonna happen. Nanado or take you over from Kufu, the Kufu and yes, symbolism. My own President Mills, Rollins the man, there was no symbolism to that effect. Of course, your Mahama the President Mills, and the there was no symbolism. And you know, that one I don't know, but all I'm saying is, and the other one is it because you can't fine. What is that question? Yeah, can Koku. So what Anado did was that thou strong and faithful servant, I am happy in you and I hand over to you. That is what
just akwapa no kwafo wadi kakra hu adanse dia je na me party ni nyina hye wonsa.
Thank you. Obi there the boss no it's about me apprenticeship and the boss money free. Oh shra na ka hu se me de mi shira nyina ta wachi party for the amodi time echi no mun sampa mun e fon no so my apprentice no and be dia we when yin waji free odani bema ye ntaneti obi die ne boss no antenasi anche into apprenticeship no ye no when
sua nwie
when we
your mama nsua apprenticeship na nwie under professor Mills and etina ahura wa bene nso ahura eno body eno wodi sisu na nsua nkohu ne gya nkwase a bonse ahura
mata na o tsewa adwuma no nyakopo afre no 3.5 years ade people far from no from the day one no munim say mo ye adwuma 8 years